Good morning, resellers. It's Saturday, July 20th. We didn't get the biggest score as usual because we hit up a town nearby with 25 yard sales. There's one a little further out with 93 yard sales. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, happily, today is the Complete Unbox, the video game store 13th anniversary. The Vintage Vultures are going to be set up there giving gift cards away. As you can see in my previous video with my interview with Spencer, check that out. And if you're liking that content and this content, please like and subscribe. It'll help us a lot to grow the channel. But yeah, as you see in the title, we got a great Power of the Ask video games score to really save things today. And didn't get as much quantity, but we got a lot of quality, especially with those video games. And we were only out there for less than 2 hours, so it didn't take up too much time. First off, I got 3 pictures of Van Gogh. Nothing for eBay here. You can't sell these online. They're 50 cents Monet and Van Gogh and Night Stars. 50 cents each. You can't go wrong for the flea market. I put those down there, $5-10 at the flea market. They sell quick. And then we got a Cabela's hat for $1. Nothing special there. Just get some of this out of the way. Here's an interesting piece. Brownie Hawkeye flash camera. Get that out of the box. It's got the manual. It's very old. It's not really that sought after, and there's a decent amount of people have them on eBay, so it's gonna be a slow seller. The guy tried to sell 10. I'm like, I don't want to hold on for a 10. It's gonna sit on my shelf for a while. I can only get 25 or 30 for it. And then he said, okay, 5. Then this piece back here is an interesting piece. $3. I know nothing about it. It's from the Super Bowl when the Eagles played the Patriots. I think it was in 03. And it has all the figures, and it's an electronic game. I tried to Google Lens it, nothing came up, but I figured can't go wrong. I'm in the Philadelphia area, so worst comes to worst, I throw it at the flea market for $5 or $10 and get my money back. If not, maybe it's worth something. I'll have to do some research on that. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments, but I've never seen something like that before. Then we got not a good deal here. There's 24 Blu-rays. He had $1 a piece on them. I said, how much for all of them? He said he'll knock 5 off. I would normally never pay. That comes out to like 85 cents a Blu-ray. But we are short on Blu-rays at our flea market stand. We have a lot of DVDs, but we're running out of Blu-rays. And these are pretty good titles. So, and we sell them for $3 a piece consistently. And I checked them out. They're all in great shape. So we got Bruce Willis movie with Colin Farrell, Hearts War. Never even heard of that one. Burn After Reading. I'm number 4. Got a Harry Potter one though. Interstellar. Twilight. Empire. Mockingjay Part 1. Big Mama's House still sealed. Giants Super Bowl champions still sealed. Last House on the Left. Swordfish. Tammy, SWAT, Underworld Revolution, The Watsons Go to Birmingham, Fast and the Furious 7, Theory of Everything, Lincoln Lawyer, that's one of my favorites. The show on Netflix is also really good. Orange is the New Black, the one Netflix show from the creator of Weeds, Rumor Has It, The A-Team, Big Mama's House, and The Prestige. That's another great movie that I personally enjoyed a lot. Now let's get to the big. We'll start with the Switch games. This was not a Power of the Ask, but they had them priced pretty high. I mean, not if you're just getting it for the game. That's good prices, but like you're gonna get them. Obviously, Luigi's Mansion. That's going for like $35-40. Mario Deluxe $35-40, and Mario Party, I think was going for $30. It looks like they don't have the slips. I don't know if they're supposed to have that for the manual, so I might have to go a little cheaper. And he had a mark 25 a piece. I said, if I buy all 3, will you do 15 a piece? And he's like, if you go ahead and buy the NBA game for 5, which isn't going to help me too much. But out the door, $50. You're looking at after fees and shipping, I think I could stretch it into about $90 and make a quick 40. Normally, I don't like to spend 50 to get 90. But when it comes to Switch games that sell extremely fast, I don't mind doing that and paying up a little. And then the deal of the day, I go to this lady's house. She doesn't have much at all. I'm trying to think if I even got something from $1 for her. I don't think I did. And I asked her, "Do you have any video games?" "Oh, down away in the basement." And I'm like, and she's like, "Well, he's not even here right now." It was her son, who I guess lives in Florida. He never uses his Wii much, and he has Xbox 360. And then I was like, well, most Xbox 360 games, the popular titles, aren't too hot. So I was like, I'd love to take a look at the Wii games. And she brought up the stack of Wii games. There's 12 of them thereabout. And I picked out the ones that we all know, these titles. And so I picked these out. Mario and Sonic London 2012. By the way, if taking a look, just opening one of them, they got the manual and the discs look perfect. The cases are perfect. So they're in very good, basically like new condition. He barely plays them. So that was only a $15 game. Sports Mix, I think, was like $25. Mario Sluggers, I think, goes for about $30 when I looked it up. Wii Sports is selling for $35 or $40 with the manual. Wii Sports Resort, rather, excuse me. And we know Wii Sports is an automatic $24 on eBay. And then somebody's going to buy it and sell it on Amazon for $45 or $50. Again, everybody out there, if you're just looking for collecting video games, make sure you check eBay before you check Amazon. Just because you're getting free shipping doesn't mean you're not paying double the price. But yeah, we know how fast Wii Sports sells. That's $24 out the door immediately. And then Mario Kart, $25, $30. It's got the manual and everything. Great condition. Might even get $30 for that. So, yeah, so I wanted those games. My son's at the gym. She texted him, no response. And I'm like, what if you called him and he saw the call? Then he'll text. No, he gets a text in his ear. He'll respond. So I'm like, okay, I'll go do the rest of the street and come back. Come back. Still haven't heard anything. Okay, I'll do the rest of the development and come back. Come back. Well, he responded when I sent him, and he's like, I don't even remember which games I have. Which games were they? So she sent a picture of the games, and we're waiting for him to get back. And then he's like, the only ones I'd consider keeping are Mario Kart and Mario Sluggers. And then she's like, so if you want the rest, I'm like, well, he didn't say he wanted to keep them for sure. He said he'd consider keeping them, so maybe he'd consider selling them. So we got the text from him that he would sell them. And then he didn't give a price. He said sell them for whatever. So I'm like sitting there thinking, I don't know, $20. It didn't sound like he wanted them all anyway. So I could have won a little higher, but they seemed to like they just wanted to get rid of the stuff. So I got them all for $20. As again, 30, 15 is 45, and 35 is 70. And then Sluggers, another 30, it's 100. Mario Kart, at least 25. 125. Wii Sports, 25. We're talking 150 minus fees. We're going to get back about $130 off of our $20 on that. So that was a great deal. 3 more Xbox 360 games. Not sure on the value. I know Grand Theft Auto 5 is like a common game, but it's still like a $9, $10 game at $1. BioShock Infinite might be like a $5, $6 game for $1. And Borderlands 2 was the one I don't know. It's probably a common one, but looked like a cool artwork. And maybe it's uncommon, maybe it's not. It's probably pretty common. A lot of you guys know the newer games better than I do. So I'm sure that's a common game, but maybe not. And then a lot of the prices in this development were pretty expensive, including this yard sale. But they must not know portable phones are still worth money. So this is a portable phone with a charger set in 3 extra units, and they sold it all for $5 in box. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get around $40 for that thing. Then we got a Jason mask, and it's got looks like it's got batteries maybe. I never seen anything like that. But anytime I get something horror, I got like a monster mask a few weeks back, and it's just a plastic low quality mask that sold for $27. So whenever it's anything horror cheap, I buy it. This was a quarter, but it got thrown into a deal. Pilsner tin lunchbox, jumbo size lunchbox. I guess if you take beer to the concrete site for lunch break, or just have a big lunch. Then we got a Samsung DVD player with manual and remote. That was where I got that tin, and that was thrown in with that for $5. With the remote, I usually get those Samsung DVDs for like at least $25 to $40, somewhere in there. And this is pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth any money, but I love the Beatles for one thing. It's a Beatles floor car mat, $1. Again, I don't know how new it is. It might be relatively new and mass populated. It might not be worth anything, but it'd be cool just to have hanging on our wall in the shop if need be. And the wild card of the day, a lot of pins for $5. And there's some soccer Smurf. You got Pied Piper picked universal gas range. Keep your fly button. There's all kinds of weird ones. Ontario. There was Howdy Doody one in there too. 1976 Atlantic City. We got Penn State was in there beating Bama. I forget where I saw that. Yeah, Penn State, Bama, the Bear Facts. I mean, some of these are worth money. I don't know what they're worth or how much they're worth, but I know for sure I'm gonna get some money off that. I just don't know how much. But again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Again, please like and subscribe. We'll be down all day today. Well, I should say July 20th, Saturday. I might not release this video till tomorrow or Monday due to the fact that I have to get downstairs and get set up for the anniversary sale for Complete Inbox. But I'd like to thank everybody for supporting the channel, and anybody that came out today, or if I release this tomorrow, if anybody that came out this Saturday for the anniversary sale and entered the contest, I appreciate it. And everybody have a great weekend.